Good morning, y'all. South Alabama cooking here at the old home place out in the wilderness. I am making my fruit salad this morning. Thought I would just hop on here, make it live, show y'all how I make it, and just talk with y'all a little bit, okay? Now I have tweaked this fruit salad recipe. This was my Granny Cochran's recipe, but I've tweaked it to cut out a lot of the sugar, okay? Because y'all know, if you've been watching me for any length of time, you know that I have been cutting sugar out of my diet so that I can be healthier. And I still have some sugar in my diet. It's not all completely cut out, but I've cut out a lot of sugar out of my diet just simply because my A1C was a little elevated here a few years back. And so I needed to get my A1C back into a normal range, which I did. I cut out a lot of the sugar and then went back and tested, had labs done, and my A1C was in normal range. So I'm very pleased with that, and this is just a lifestyle change that I had to make so that I could be healthy. And I didn't want to lose my health, didn't want to become a diabetic. So I've been doing this now for, I don't know, about 3 years, I guess. And I am a fruit lover, y'all. I love fruit. If you've been following me for any length of time, if you've only been following me for a few days, you're going to know I love fruit. And that's good. I'm very happy about that because fruit's healthy for you. Hey, Catherine, good morning. All right, everybody's getting on here. That is wonderful. Y'all comment, tell me what you're doing. This is my breakfast, fruit salad, Ambrosia, and a lot of y'all know that. A lot of y'all know that I love to have Ambrosia for breakfast, and a lot of y'all know that most of the time I don't eat just a traditional breakfast. I'll eat fruit salad, or I will eat a homemade protein shake, or I'll eat fruit, something like that. Now, if y'all were on my live yesterday morning, I did cook myself breakfast yesterday morning, which is unusual, but I especially had to go live yesterday because I was cooking me a breakfast yesterday. So I wanted to go live where y'all could see that sometimes I actually do cook breakfast. Hey, Jason and Kimberly. Hey, Janine. Glad y'all are on here. But today we are back to my Ambrosia. So I woke up early this morning, y'all, and my hair is a little wild, but I took a shower and I washed my hair this morning, so my hair is just a little wild from washing my hair. Okay, hey Carol, hey Catherine. So you can see I've got a navel orange right here, and I am just cutting this peeling off of here, okay? Just cutting the peeling off. This is the easiest way to me, instead of just trying to, peel an orange. It's easier to me to take a knife, my little Rata knife. I like my Rata knife. This is my little Rata paring knife. I use this Rata knife, y'all, every day. How many of y'all know about Rata knives? How many of y'all have one? How many of you use them? I could probably put up a link for this Rata paring knife. If y'all are interested in it, I could probably put a link up where y'all could order one if you wanted it. And I'll show you my other little rattah knife that I like. Let me get this cut out of here. Okay, let me just show you real quick my other little rattah knife that I have. Okay. So this is a serrated knife put out by Rattah. So I really like my little serrated knife, and I like my little paring knife. Oh, hey, Santa Claus. Yes, you're just in time for breakfast. Now, Santa, you know that if you're coming for breakfast, it's going to be Ambrosia, unless you had a came yesterday. Now, I actually cooked breakfast yesterday. I cooked my breakfast yesterday, but today we're going back to Ambrosia. How many of y'all were on the live yesterday morning when I cooked breakfast? Y'all let me know if you were on. And I made something on the live yesterday morning. Well, I made sausage. I cooked some sausage, the Conecuh sausage, which is an Alabama sausage. It's made in Alabama. And so I cooked me some Conecuh sausage, but I also made fried potatoes. How many of y'all saw that live yesterday morning? So I have peeled the peeling off. I've cut the peeling off, and then I'm taking the sections, and I am taking the little membrane off of the sections and just getting that pulp. I just want the pulp there. I don't want the membrane, okay? So that's what I'm doing right there. Putting that in my bowl. Okay, let's see if y'all are talking to me. Oh, hey, Christopher. Hey, my friend. Good to see you on here. Good to see you on here, Christopher. And Marie, hey. Santa Claus says I try to stay away from women with knives. That might be wise, Santa. Hey, Brenda. Hey, Clarice. I don't know what you're talking about reruns, Clarice. I don't think I'm doing any reruns right now. You've probably seen me make Ambrosia before, but this is a live show. I'm on here live. I'm doing this right now, so I'm not sure what you mean by the reruns. Sometimes I will put up a video that I've put up before, but that's not today, and I haven't done it lately, so I don't know. Hey, Larry. Hey, Susanna. Yes, Christopher says a serrated knife is great for slicing tomatoes. It is. It is wonderful for slicing tomatoes. So, like I said, if y'all are interested in the little rattah knives, I can put up a link for the rattah knives if you want to get some. And they're the best little knives that I have found for, like I said, for just peeling potatoes, slicing things, excuse me, slicing things up. They work really well. And also I have a little sharpener, a little rattah sharpener. Now, I don't know that Rattah has always had a sharpener, but they've got one now. Let me show it to you. And I use it every time before I use my little paring knife. I use this little sharpener, and I sharpen my little rattah knife right there with that. Okay, who else is on here? Hey, Marcus. Hey, Linda. Linda says she loves her rattah knives. Yes. Hey, Danae. Oh, you told me how to say your name. Thank you so much. Good morning, Denise from California, and she's got in parentheses, Danae. Thank you. Thank you so much for that. Hey, Janet. Hey, Ann.
Anne says, do you watch Artemis 2 in space around the moon? I haven't, but I would love to. Thank you for reminding me of that. Where can I see that? Can I like go on YouTube or what? How can I see that? Linda says, those knives are the best. Yes, they are. Hey, Dale and Anne. Linda said, Rada has a tomato slicer. Woo, I didn't know that. She said it's awesome. Oh, okay, Dale says her name is Dale Ann. Okay, thank you so much. Hey, Betty. Hey, Linda. Linda's got the sharpener too. Yes. Let's see. Dolores says, I've had mine for 20 years. Oh, how neat. Okay, Ann says you can see Artemis, NASAspaceflight.com. Thank you for that, Ann. I would like to see that. I would like to watch that. Hey, Kayleen. Hey there, everybody. All right, so let me work on this some more. But I like to stop every once in a while and just look at the comments and see what y'all are saying and see who's on, because that is one of the most fun things that I like about going live, is that y'all talk to me and I get to talk back to you. We get to have a conversation. And I really enjoy that. Okay. So this will just take a few minutes, y'all, for me to get this orange processed here. Then I got a few other things that I want to talk to y'all about, and something I want to show you here, but my hands are kind of messy right now, and I'm trying to get this made. But once I get through with this, I'll show y'all something and I'll talk to you about it, okay? So we had a few cool days here. It was actually pretty cool on Easter Sunday. I think it's supposed to warm up to about 80 today, for which I'm glad, because I have some things outside that I want to get done, that I need to get done. And y'all, when it's cool outside, I just don't go outside and do much if it's cool outside. I hate cold weather. So I am so thankful that warm weather is on the way. Hopefully this is the last little cool snap for this season. I am hoping. Some little bitty seeds in here, getting those out. We are kind of on a time crunch now because we're only a few weeks away from moving the RV to the beach. So it's a good many things that Carla and I have got to finish up. We've already gotten some of our projects done for while we were home. But I still got a few more things that I'm wanting to get done. So I'm having to make a list so that I don't forget, and it keeps me on track. You know, keeps me on track on getting things done. But, you know, first I gotta eat. All right, that's got the orange. Now, so I'm gonna break these sections up into smaller pieces, okay? Smaller bite-sized pieces. Now, somebody mentioned the other day, and it's really, it is an option. It's something that you can do if you don't want to
have to peel a fresh navel orange and break it up into sections and everything, you can use the canned mandarin oranges. Okay, you can use those. I have used those before. They work well. To me, they're not quite as good, but they do work well. So that is an option if you don't want to have to mess with peeling and processing an orange. You can get mandarin oranges that have no added sugar. You can get a can of mandarin oranges that has no added sugar. And that will work, and that makes it a little easier and a little quicker. All right. Hey, Caitlin. Oh, hey, my friend, Caitlin. Glad to see you on here, girl. I am making my ambrosia for breakfast. Good morning, Kimberly. Let's see, Christopher is telling me how to pronounce his last name. Castorini, maybe is how it is. Thank you, Christopher, because I didn't know how to say it. All right, so my orange is processed. That is the longest thing. It's just getting that orange done. And I've got juice everywhere. We kind of get things wiped up a little bit. All right, here we go. Now I've got some apple. Just going to dice that up. Hey, V. Hey, Diane. I'm so glad y'all are on here. Just dice this apple up. And y'all just, usually I do one navel orange, a large navel orange, and I'll do one apple, just an average size apple. If it's a big apple, then I will do 3/4 of that apple. And I like to use a Gala apple. I don't like to use a Red Delicious apple. Just don't really care for the flavor. I like to use a Gala apple, or I like to use a Honeycrisp. I'm using a Honeycrisp today. And I have to cut all of the brown spots off of my fruit now. I don't like brown spots, so I have to cut those off. Some people aren't picky. Carla's not picky. She'll just eat a banana with brown spots and everything, but I'm kind of picky about it. And it don't hurt you. It's not going to hurt you to eat them. How many of y'all was on the live yesterday evening? Y'all, I went live 2 times yesterday. I cooked all day yesterday, and I done videos all day yesterday. I went live twice yesterday. I done my breakfast, and then I cooked supper live. And I made pork chops, and I made stir-fry vegetables, and I made brown rice for our supper yesterday evening, and it was so good. It was absolutely delicious. So I cooked enough supper yesterday. I do this a lot of the time. I will cook enough supper for 2 meals, and that's what I done yesterday. So I cooked 4 pork chops, and Carla and I both had a pork chop yesterday. And there's 2 pork chops left. We'll both have a pork chop today. Okay? Wow, I think this is about to get too full. I'm going to have to go to a different bowl.
Hey, Leah. I am glad you're on here. Thank you, Rose. Glad you're watching. Okay, Christopher. Thank you. Hey, Lisa. Lisa says, I haven't seen your videos in a while. So good to see you. Lisa, let me tell you something that could possibly be going on. There are a lot of fake South Alabama cooking pages. There's about 9 fake South Alabama cooking pages. You could be following a fake page. That's possible. Everybody check and see if you're following the correct South Alabama cooking page, okay? My page, the real page, has a check mark. It's a blue circle with a white check mark. I also have like 140,000 followers. That is the true, genuine South Alabama cooking page. So if you will, check and make sure you're not following a fake page, but you're following the real page, okay? And I can't seem to get those fake pages taken down. There are thousands of followers on those fake pages that they think they're following me. They think that they're following me. They should actually be my followers on my real page, but they're following fake pages. So y'all check, make sure, okay? Okay, let me go with this little bit bigger bowl. This is a set of bowls that I got as a wedding gift back in 1983 when I got married. So let me get the other one out too. I'll show you the complete set. Here's the big bowl right here. And then here's the medium bowl, fits down in it. And then here's the small bowl, fits down in there. See, it's a complete set. I still have it after all these years. Hey Gladys, hey Valerie. Hey Karen. So I'll just set that over there for right now. We'll pour everything into this medium-sized bowl because I'm filling this little bowl up. I thought that it would be big enough, but it's not. So let's just get everything in here. All right. Let's see, Christopher says, I have reported several fake pages under your name. It is so upsetting that Meta won't step in more to stop it. I agree, Christopher. Thank you for reporting them. I sure appreciate that. If y'all see any fake South Alabama cooking pages, I wish you would report them. And it's a shame that Meta allows people to steal my content and start fake pages. And then they monetize those pages and they start making money off of them. And that's a shame that that's allowed to happen. Okay, I'm sweetening this with my Splenda liquid sweetener. This is liquid monk fruit from Splenda. Sweetening it with that. Going to add a little bit of, this is unsweetened shredded coconut. So these are ways that I am reducing the sugar. Instead of using sugar, I use the liquid monk fruit. Instead of using sweetened coconut, I use unsweetened coconut. And my granny's recipe, she put maraschino cherries in this, which has, maraschino cherries have sugar. She also put miniature marshmallows, which that has sugar. And I just don't put that in here. I omit that, and that cuts out more sugar. And I'll just tell y'all this, the original Ambrosia recipe is in my cookbook, okay? So if you're interested in the cookbook, you can go to southalabamacooking.com and you can order the cookbook. You can, the web page, the web address is on my profile page. You just go to, you can see the web address on my profile page. And that's where you can order the cookbook. This is one of the family recipes that's in the cookbook. And this cookbook is all family recipes, y'all. Okay, and then I'm going to put pecans, chopped pecans in here. Wow, this is making a lot. Stir this up. Just put as much or as little. You don't have to be particular about your measurements. Just kind of put it together like you like it, okay? All right, there we go. We got that. Now, you know that I've got to have something to go with this. I've got to have a topping to go with this. Hey, Maggie. Oh, wow, Lisa, that is neat. Gail says she still has bowls, china, crystal, silver, and cast iron she got as wedding gifts from 1964. That is amazing. I've still got a cast iron skillet. In fact, I cooked my pork chops in it yesterday that I got as a wedding gift too in 1983. I still got it, still use it. Sure do. Hey, Deborah. Deborah says, please continue to pray for her. She's got several needs. Okay, Deborah, we'll continue to pray for you. Deborah says she loves watching me and Carla. Thank you so much, Deborah. I'm so glad. Let's see, my best Jerry says, is this the same video frame from the other day? It can't be because I'm live. So this is not a repeat video. I'm live doing this video right now live. So this is not a repeat. I'm live. Hey, Christy. Christopher says, are the bowls glass or Corningware? They're Corningware, I'm pretty sure. I looked on it the other day. Let me wipe this off and take a look. It says Pyrex. It says Pyrex for oven and microwave, no stovetop or broiler, and then it says Corning, New York, USA. So that's what it says on the bottom there. Oh, hey, Jill, my friend. Jill says it's a beautiful day in the UK. Oh, that is wonderful. Glad you on here, Jill. Hey, Brenda. Brenda says she's got her mother's cast iron. Oh, yes, Brenda. I fried eggs here a few days ago. My brother came out to visit. I've got a little small cast iron skillet. I fried eggs in it. Slid right out. They don't stick. If those cast iron skillets are seasoned well, it is the best non-stick. They are the original non-stick skillets. That's right. Hey, Tammy, good morning. Okay, let me go get my whipped topping, okay? Alrighty, y'all. Here's my homemade whipped cream. And you buy whipping cream, heavy whipping cream, pour it in the bowl, put your beaters in, beat it up until it's, as thick as you want it to be. And I sweeten mine. You can serve it unsweetened. Ooh, 10 o'clock. Okay. Y'all hear my chimes? So you can eat it unsweetened, or you can sweeten it with some sugar. I sweeten mine with this liquid monk fruit right here. Okay. Hey, Ron. Oh, glad you're watching. I've been to North Dakota and South Dakota. Hey, Teresa. That's right, Brenda. That's good. Okay, so I'm going to dip me up a little bit of this. I'll show it to you. This is what I eat most mornings, y'all. It's my Ambrosia
So
that's what it looks like right there. Okay, Christopher, let's see. Hey, Florence. So Christopher said, I think people might be thinking it's a previous video because your outfit is or looks similar to yesterday. Okay, that could be it, Christopher. I wore this same outfit yesterday. It's not dirty yet, so I wore it again. Yes, I wore this yesterday, so that could be it. Thank you, Brenda. I'll wear it until it gets dirty, y'all. Then when it gets dirty, I'll wear something else. So this is my whipped cream, my homemade whipped cream. Right here. Hey, Castoria, good morning. Let's see, Christy says no coconut. Okay, you can omit the coconut if you want to, Christy. That'll be all right. Yeah, y'all, I just, you know, I'm just me. Hey, Amanda, what you see is what you get, okay? So if I want to wear the same clothes 2 days in a row, I'm going to wear them. It don't make me no difference. But that could be it, Christopher. Thank you, Lord, for this day. Thank you for this food. Lord, thank you for my followers. Pray you would bless them. Thank you, Lord, that I can just visit with them. They'll come into my kitchen. We'll just talk. And Lord, I can show them some of my good recipes. Lord, be with us today and keep us in your care. In Jesus' name, amen. All right. Let me get some for y'all to see. Let's see. Normie's Country Kitchen. Hello. I don't think I've ever seen you before. Good to see you on here. Now, Jill says, can you freeze the ambrosia? Jill, I don't think you can. I've never tried to. It'll keep for several days, though, in the refrigerator. I just think that maybe freezing the fruit and then thawing it out again would not have a good texture and would take away from the flavor, the taste of it. That's just my own thoughts on it. Brenda says it's okay. I do the same thing with my clothes. Thank you, Castoria. Christopher says I wear the same shirt for 2 or 3 days. It ain't a bad thing. Brenda says, girl, that's why I like you. Ha ha, normal lady. Well, good. I'm glad I can just be myself and y'all will be okay with it. That's good. Cindy says, looks awesome. Thank you, Cindy. Okay, there's something else I want to show y'all. Y'all look at that. Anybody know what this is? This belonged to my daddy. And this is the way I have made coffee for Daddy in this little percolator many, many times down through the years. So this is an old-fashioned coffee percolator. Y'all, this is the kind that sits on the stove. Sits on the stove. Let me move y'all over here. I wanted to show that to y'all. And that's the way that you made your coffee back years ago. Joyce says percolator. Normie says old coffee percolator. Christy says coffee percolator. Castoria, coffee pot. Florine says, I have a coffee percolator too. Now, y'all, I am not and Brenda says percolator. I'm not a coffee person. I don't really care for coffee. I might drink coffee 2 or 3 times a year, okay? Christopher says, oh, I love the coffee percolator. But if I'm going to drink coffee, this is the way I want to make it, is in the old coffee percolator. To me, these old coffee percolators like this make better tasting coffee than all the newfangled things. Now, that's my opinion. I like, if I'm going to drink coffee, I want to make it in an old coffee percolator, just like this. Here's the guts. What I call it, the guts. This has got a little lid on it. Put your coffee down in here. See, this comes apart. All this comes apart so you can wash it and clean it. Put your coffee down in here. You don't use a coffee filter. Now, I have seen some coffee filters that fit down in here, but Daddy never used a coffee filter. You just put your coffee down in here. This is like a little strainer. It's got holes in it. You put the lid on. It's got holes in it. And the coffee, then that fits. You put your water down here in your coffee pot. This fits down in here. Put it on the stove. Start letting it heat up. When it starts heating and gets hot enough, the water will shoot up through. The water will shoot up through this stem here. See, this stem has got a hole in it. It's hollow. The water will shoot up through here. And it will shoot up into this little, what do you call it? This little knob here. And you can see, you'll see the coffee, it'll perk up in here. And then the water comes down into this little bowl and runs over the coffee, and it makes your coffee. So this is an old-time coffee percolator. So I'm going to make me some coffee here one day, real soon. Hey, Gina. Yeah, Christy, that's right. Hey, Glenda. Yeah, Cindy, it is so neat. Brenda, this is an aluminum one. Yeah, this is a really, really old one. It is an aluminum one. And I know that aluminum might not be the best thing to cook in. So my pots and pans are stainless steel, and then I have cast iron. But this is, I'm pretty sure this is an old aluminum one right here. But I wanted y'all to see that. All right. Maureen says she got hers 68 years ago as a wedding gift. Wow. That is neat. That is neat. Okay, that's all for today. I love you good folks. I'm going to let y'all go, and I'm going to eat my food. Okay? Hey, Marlene. Y'all be good out there. I'll see you next time with another great recipe.